Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Bone Kill Crusher Gaming. Today we're playing Orcs Must Die Unchained. This game is actually a pretty cool game. You go through and you build different defenses to stop these ogres from reaching the crystal at the end. So you're just literally building a thing to stop these ogres from getting to the other side, which is not too bad of a game from the get-go. It took me a little bit to figure out exactly how to stop them. Then about Chapter 3 you get a defender, which that is the defender. This is actually the last one of the missions of the waves. So I started off on wave 2 so I could just get into the baseline of it. This game is a player versus enemy co-op survival game where you're pretty much just trying to stop these guys, which is a little bit harder than it looks because you're thinking, oh well, just a couple little ogres should be pretty easy to stop, but they do get by because they send different types of things that go at different speeds. Some of them move actually pretty slow, and some of them move really, really fast. They have certain bosses that you have to get along with. You can actually play this with other people. I just did not get into the co-op with other people. You're pretty much using just skills to slow down these guys, like wall defenses that'll shoot arrows across, which will stop them from there. It doesn't really do a lot of damage, and the things above my head are like things that just pound them into the ground. But all in all, this game was actually pretty fun. I was actually just debating on how I was going to do this review on this game because I wasn't quite sure about it at first, but now that I've gotten a little bit farther into the game, you realize that the game is a little bit more strategy than it is anything else. So if you build like a really good defense just to slow these guys down, it's not too bad of a game. It's just learning how to slow them down and what positions that they're going to go around, because they'll try their best to get around your defenses. But if you get like a pretty good base built down, like I put most of my defenses around my defender, which he did a very good job, even though he ended up falling out. And these little hound dogs right here are your worst nightmare because they can run through your traps, and usually they'll make it through your traps without you even realizing that they made it through it because they're so small. And if they get to that crystal that you just saw, the big blue thing, if they make it there, at least 25 of them, you lose the round, which you're thinking, oh, 25 isn't really too bad, but they send about 25 of those dogs out, so if you don't slow them down and at least be able to take a couple of them out before they reach there, you're going to have a really hard time trying to keep up with this game. Now, the big guys are a little bit slower. Once your guardian goes down, it's all on you. You cannot revive your guardian or bring your guardian back, which I thought, ah crap, I didn't think I was going to make it through this round. But my defenses were set up pretty well. I had to go around and adjust some of them shortly after this thing, and in between rounds, like if you're stuck in between a round, you get enough. It gives you unlimited time to set up your traps. So you're thinking, oh well, I'm not that good at setting up traps in certain time limits. You have plenty of time to set up traps. The biggest challenge that you're probably ever going to face in this game is trying to figure out the different types of ways that they can go. Well, if you wait until like right in between matches, it'll tell you what way they're going to go, but it will not tell you what way they avert to go. Because they see a trap and they see all their friends dying in front of them, they'll go around it. So just watch the certain angles to where they can get around this stuff, and then you should be sitting pretty well. I had a couple of them slip by because they said in the tutorial that they only go through the center, but that was a lie because they go wherever the heck they want. And the bosses, it's really hard to slow them down, so you want to just try to destroy them as fast as you can. I decided to hang out here in the back only because I figured most of my defense would slow them down. If I got too caught up in the beginning, then I wouldn't be able to bring these guys all the way to the end. These are the wall things that you get to put up, and you have, like I said, unlimited time to put them up. You're just trying to keep them away from this thing. This is the final wave, guys, which I thought was probably one of the hardest without the defender, because they sent out the boss.
Good thing I have no respect for authority.
Your guy's a little cocky, which I like. I like when they put a cocky guy in there, just to have a little bit of fun with your guy. All in all, this game is actually pretty fun. If you go download it, it's free at the PlayStation Store. So I'd get it. It only came out, I think, in sometime this year. But the boss there really didn't take me too long to take down. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're new here. This is a pretty interesting game. It's called Orcs Must Die Unchained, and it was a worth play for me tonight. I enjoyed it. So thanks for watching, guys.
looks like it hurt.